All right, we are recording. Hey, everybody, my name's Christina Delgado. If you don't know, I'm one of the co-founders of Diesel Nation, which is the team that you guys are on. It's the larger team that you guys are on. Tonight is all about emeralds. How to get to emeralds, why you want to get to emeralds, and doing it right away in your business so that we can check off that one very fast and achievable goal in your business so that we can get to the business of the business and building your income and starting to build your team. Are you guys excited about that? So you can drop any questions that you may have in the chat. I'm going to share a quick presentation with you guys. Let me do that right now. Share screen. Okay. So welcome everybody. If you are on this call, you have made the decision to be a Team Beachbody coach. More importantly, you've made the decision to be a Team Beachbody coach on our team, which I may be a little bit biased, is an awesome team. And I know some of you guys have been coaches for a while that are watching and have invited your coaches to be on this call. I assume you would agree with that statement. We have an awesome organization that my sister Becky and I founded 9 years ago. It's unbelievable. And our Beachbody story started very similar to many of your stories, right? Needing a solution to get healthy, to get fit in a way that works with a busy schedule, because I know all of you guys have busy schedules, whether you have kids or no kids, life is just extremely busy. And we found that Beachbody had the best solution for people like us that wanted to get healthy, that wanted to get fit, not so much or necessarily start a business, but it really was something that we connected to, and we were able to find success in our own health and fitness journeys by doing it at home and drinking Shakeology, which you guys, 9 years ago, that's pretty much all we had. We had P90X, we had Insanity, we had Turbo Fire, Chalene Extreme, Hip Hop Abs, and Shakeology. That's all we had back then, but it's all we needed because we found success in that. And we're so glad that at some point of your life, whether it was yesterday, whether it was last week, whether it was a year ago or 2 years ago, you found that same value and joined us on this journey. Now, some of you might be here saying, I have no idea why I'm on this call. My coach just told me to get on, and now I'm really confused about why I'm here. So let me just ease your fears. This is not scary, but it is one of those necessary conversations that you have to have in your business if you want to move it forward, right? And Emerald is that first step forward. And then some of you are Emeralds already. You're Emeralds working to be Diamond. You're Diamonds working to be Star Diamond coaches. Some of you are multi-Star Diamond coaches who need Emeralds in their downline, right? Because when we learn how to duplicate this business, the foundation of it really is strong Emerald coaches. Strong Emerald coaches means coaches that are advancing their business, that are generating their own incomes through this Beachbody business opportunity. And it doesn't have to be something crazy, but that every Thursday a paycheck is hitting your bank account, because that's when we get paid. By the way, tomorrow is Beachbody payday, and you're working on yourself. You're focused on your health and fitness, and you're starting to build that community, that tribe for yourself. That's what builds and begins to build a strong foundation for a Beachbody business. And so tonight, I want you to just check off the box. I want you to get to work right now to get to Emerald so that we can continue building the business. You will find that at the end of these 30 or so minutes, that we tend to, as coaches, especially when you walk into the world of Beachbody coaching, we immediately say, this must be very hard, right? That this must be so hard to do, and it's so hard to sell something, and it's so hard to post on social media. And we start getting into fear-based thinking, and we start getting negative, and oh my gosh, this is overwhelming. There's so much going on. That is very typical, but I want to just dumb this down to a point where it's just like, oh, well, that's easy, because it is. because it really is that easy to get your business to emeralds and then to continue building it in a way that is fun, rewarding, and fulfilling for you. Because at the end of the day, that's exactly what I want from you and for you. So just to share a little bit of my story and tie in my emerald story so that you can gain some perspective as someone that was in your shoes. We tend to forget that. I was in your shoes 9 years ago. I was a new coach 9 years ago. 9 years ago, I was a coach that had convinced herself that I was a discount coach and that I didn't want to build this business and that this business wasn't for me. And I made up all the different reasons and excuses and preconceived notions of why this business was not something that I wanted to engage in. But then I started to really starting to believe in the products by using them every day. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do, because I don't want you to get to emerald and then forget that health and fitness is really the foundation for all of this. That I don't want you to advance your business by signing up your spouse and your best friend and then you stopping your program, or you start making excuses about why you can't drink your shake or your Energize every single day. I want the foundation for all of this to always be your story. And my business started with that, my story, which was I was a stressed out, overworked, underpaid, super unhealthy mom, wife, and attorney that needed a solution to all my horrible habits. I mean, I just was a wreck before Beachbody. And 9 years ago, you might, or today, you might feel some of the things I felt, right? Uncomfortable in my own skin, lethargic. I had no energy. I was all over the place. I had no goals. I really didn't have any ambitions anymore. I had them. I went to school, I went to law school, got the job, did the thing, but then it was just like, bleh. My life was get up, drive an hour to work, come home, bathe the kids, go to sleep. Like that was my life. There was nothing exciting about it until I started opening my eyes to the difference that can be if I really embraced this Beachbody thing. And so my sign up date was August 23rd, 2010. I always say my business started on January, I think it was January 6th or 7th, 2011, when I attended my first Super Saturday. I achieved Emerald rank, I believe shortly thereafter, and my streak of Success Club started in February of 2011, and it's been 105 months as of last month that I have been in Success Club, right? And I tell you that because you might be sitting here saying, I can't, I've been a coach for a while, I've tried to achieve Emerald, I can't do it. I'm here to tell you that today can be your start. Today can be your start date. It doesn't have to be the day you signed up. It doesn't even have to be the first day you sold something and you got excited about the business and then kind of fell off because your motivation started lacking. Let today be your start. And that's okay. And I want you to embrace that about your journey. But if you're going to start today, you have to draw the line in the sand and you got to move forward with conviction and consistency every day. Not when you just feel good, or not when you're excited about a new program, or when it's January and people are just ready to start their health and fitness journey. No, today, when people are preparing for Christmas and they're not focusing on their health and you're still in it, just like I am today, during the hard times, during the hard seasons, because that's how this business is going to pay off for you. And so when I decided to start my business in January of 2011, Danny was not yet a coach. And if I had a wand, the Harry Potter wand or whatever wand you want to use, and go back in time, I obviously would have loved to have started working my business earlier, but I didn't. And that's cool. One thing I should have done is hit Emerald sooner. And the reason why is because our business is very dynamic and it's going to keep moving with or without you. And I want you to understand that. And your upline and your sponsors, if they're active in the business, are going to build this business. And you want to have the closest people to you, whether it's a spouse or a sibling, at the top of your organization as possible. I know Danielle McKean's on this call, and if you look at Danielle's organization, it's Danielle, next spot is Justin. It is right at the top. If you were to look at my organization, it's me, canceled coach, inactive coach, canceled coach, then a super rock star on our team, then Danny. Now, had I acted sooner, I could have had Danny at the top of my organization. You look at Becky's organization, my sister, she's set up really beautifully. She has myself at the top spot and Larry at the top spot on her other leg, right? So in an ideal situation, if you just started, then listen to what I'm saying. As someone that has experience in the business, get to work right now. Make it happen right now. It's not very difficult to do. And most importantly, all the decisions that you're going to make today are because we're backed by world-class health and fitness. I don't want to sit here. This isn't a challenge group how video or why video where we're attracting, customers to our challenge groups and we're explaining our products and Shakeology and Ultimate Portion Fix and all the crazy programs that we have now, including 6 weeks of the work that just launched yesterday. I'm speaking to the choir because you guys already know this stuff, right? You know this stuff is amazing. I don't have to sell you anything. You know that if you work out to our programs, if you drink your shake, if you drink your Recover after your workout, you drink your Energize to give you that boost, to use those portion control containers or 2B mindset, you're gonna get results. And if you remain consistent in that, you're gonna build incredible, long-lasting, healthy habits that are not only gonna impact you, but they're gonna impact your future family or your family and your kids' kids, and so on and so forth. Because what we do matters and our kids are watching us. So as I talk to you about Emerald, I don't want you to sign up anybody just to sign up. I want you to sign up people that you care about. I want you to get to Emerald with people that you love and would love for them to commit to this healthy lifestyle just like you. Do they have to build the business? No, right? Danny doesn't build the business. Danny supports my business. He doesn't build my business. But Danny, as a coach on my team that I sponsored, is a 6-figure earning diamond coach, right? Because of how I built my business. And when I signed him up, and it was because I started seeing the vision of the business, I knew that one day that sign up was going to pay off. Sure, it was an investment in my business, but Danny at the time drank Shakeology, it still does, but he drinks Shakeology. Now he drinks Recover. He eats Beach Bars. He has collagen every day because I make his Shakeology and I put it in there. Right? So he consumes our products and he works out. By the way, he's going to be doing 6 weeks of the work with our test group starting as soon as we get back from leadership, right? So when I signed him up, it wasn't just to get to Emerald and then the next week him go inactive because he doesn't care for Shakeology or he doesn't care for what we do. No, I asked him to get on board with me. And you have to have those conversations, right? Ask your people to get on board with this, especially those that are in your household, your spouse, your mom, your children, right? With Daily Sunshine, get them on board with you. So why would you want to advance your business to Emerald right away? And there's a few reasons. The first one, it's a quick and important first win. Our business is really based on energy and momentum. And if you want this thing to continue to grow and you want to stay energized and fulfilled in it, then get that first win. Get that public recognition when you advance. If you've been in the business, you know that on Thursdays when people achieve new ranks like Emerald or Diamond or Star Diamond, the team goes crazy for you. And now with the Olympics, doubly crazy if you advance to Emerald. And that public recognition is important in this kind of business. It's called social proof. Right? I tell my Emeralds that are trying to get to Diamond and working towards Diamond that part of being Diamond is that you get to show the world that you're in it, that you are committed to this business, that you're stepping into leadership and you're going to keep going. And that Diamond recognition is so important, right? It's a sense of accomplishment right away. So you feel accomplished. And I always say that Beachbody coaching fulfills all the basic human needs. One of those is, feeling validated and feeling recognized. And you're doing that for yourself. Not to mention, you start to unlock the potential of the business, right? So as a coach, right, an active coach, you can earn commissions. And we'll talk a little bit more about this in just a second, but you need to understand this. You have the right as a coach to earn retail commissions. That's it. You can sell collagen, you can sell a challenge pack, you can sell BOD subscriptions, but all you can earn as a coach is retail commissions. After you achieve Emerald, the game changes, you guys. And I'm not saying you achieve Emerald and all of a sudden there's money coming out of everywhere. Absolutely not. That is not what I'm saying. But you unlock the potential of the business, because now you get to start earning team cycle bonuses. And sure, at Emeralds, at $14 a cycle, it'll start small, but it'll start. And I think so many people take that for granted, that they achieve Emerald, they hit that first $14 cycle, and then they're like, that's it. I remember when I got that first $14 cycle, I said, how do I get more of those? Right? That was my thinking, like, wait a second, how do I get more of those $14 things? Because I didn't do too much to get to that, right? Someone else had to sell something for me to get that $14. So let me figure this out. Let me go find out how I get more of those $14. And those $14, those turned into $18 when I achieved Diamond. And those $18, as I continued to grind and continued to build my team, because this is what I want you to start thinking about, is not just Emerald, but let's build a team. That those team cycle bonuses, those are the things that become your $100 a week paychecks, then $200, then $300, and so on and so forth, if you keep going and if you keep growing. I was having a conversation with one of my coaches who had achieved Diamond. She slipped back from Diamond, which happens because one of her coaches went inactive or whatever, and we were talking about her volume. And she has developed some pretty nice volume on each of her legs, and she's building, the volume is pretty much balanced on each leg. And she said something like, well, it's small now. It's small now. And she said something like she minimalized it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. She minimalized the volume that she had accumulated on those two legs in a year of her business. I said, Becky, do you realize that you've been in a business, you've done this in a year? What happens when that 1,000 and 1,000 becomes 2? Think about that. 3 and then 4. I said, when those legs get to 4,000 a piece, those are $800 a week paychecks. Now, are you going to stop because right now it seems small, or are you going to be hungry and keep fighting for those bigger paychecks? And she's like, absolutely right. I'm going to keep fighting. Right? So you have to understand that Emerald unlocks that vision. It unlocks that ability to earn more in this business. Right now, you also get leads. Right now, Beachbody is the only network marketing company that offers us leads for being an Emerald and achieving Success Club. And that Success Club obviously is an important part of our business. But if you do those things together every single month, right, you're an Emerald that keeps growing and you're in Success Club, you get leads. Some of those are, BOD subscriptions. Some of those are Shakeology subscriptions. And that is a great addition to your paycheck every single week. And then you get to start banking your carryover volume. Carryover volume is the volume that accumulates on both your legs, right and left, every single week that's not used to pay you, right? So let's say you have 500 PV on one leg and 100 PV on the other. That'll pay you one cycle, right? So you'll get $14 there. But that that 300 that's left over on that right leg, that doesn't just poof go away. Emeralds start accumulating that carryover volume. That's important stuff, and stuff that I'm not going to cover too much here, but I want you to understand this is why you want to achieve Emerald right away. So how do you do it? The number one question, right? How do you do it? You have to sponsor 2 coaches. That's it. One on your right leg and one on your left leg. Most of the time, those coaches are going to be coaches or people in your life that you love, that are close to you, and that you want to see on this health and fitness journey. Sign up your spouse, your partner, a sibling, parent, etc. Right? This is what we call a controlled account. It's what I call a controlled account, because Danny and I can use my credit card to sign up Danny. Now, you have to be very, very careful. We have a policy that's called the U+2 policy. So you can't go and sign up 7 people on your credit card. You can sign up 2, and they have to be in your immediate household, right? So Danny is in my immediate household, so I have the ability to sign him up with my credit card, right? So be very careful with that policy, and if you have any questions, ask your upline, ask me. I'll be glad to help you figure out if the person can be signed up under your credit card. Now, what I like to explain here is, yes, it's an investment for the most part. When you sign up, especially a spouse, yes, it's an investment in your business, right? However, I like to see it as a real estate investment, right? You might not be ready to build on that lot right now, but in the future, you might be. And I want to save the best spot for that future house that I possibly can as early as I can. And that's what I did with Danny's business, right? I signed him up as soon as I can, right? As soon as I started working the business, I signed him up, and I held his spot as Diesel Nation grew and grew and grew. Now, here are some of the coaches that are on Danny's side, on Danny's leg. Jamie O'Rear, my 4th business center, is in Danny's organization. Jeanette Maceda. These are all elite coaches on Diesel Nation that Danny has underneath him. However, I didn't start building Danny past Emerald until later on, when I was ready to do that. And now, 9 years later, I have built his account, and that real estate investment has paid us off big time, right? So think of the future cost of this decision and the benefits of that decision into the future. And I promise you, if you keep going, that investment will help you build your income. Again, I love to use Danielle because her business is like, it blows my mind. She has built both her account and her husband, Justin's account, to 6-figure accounts because of the way that she built them, right? She made a real estate investment into her business by placing Justin right away and starting to build. So she built Justin right away, and that paid off big time. And everybody's business is built differently, but had she not made that calculated decision early on, she wouldn't be in that specific position that she is in right now. All right, so this is what it looks like. Now, if you want to go into your back office, you go into your Coach Online office, you go to My Business, and you go to your graphical genealogy, right? And you'll be able to see this in action in your back office. And I'm going to tell you guys, because you guys are the future leaders of our team. You guys are the future emeralds. You're the future diamonds. You need to get into your back office. You need to look around. You need to see under My Business all the things that you have to track your business. Your sponsorship drill down is incredibly important. Your graphical genealogy is incredibly important. Your volume is incredibly important because that's going to give you information that's going to help you build your business, right? Everybody's business is different. My business looks completely different than my sister's. My business looks completely different than Danielle's. My business looks completely different than Emily or Ashley or any one of you that is on this call. Your strong leg might be your right, your strong leg might be your left. I don't know. You need to know that in order to effectively build your business. But for purposes of this call, you need 2 coaches, one on your right and one on your left, and you're going to do this right now. So covering the earning potential now into the future, in the short term, as an emerald, you're going to earn retail commissions, subscription commissions off of Beachbody On Demand. You can earn your Fast Start bonuses, which are when you sponsor a coach, you'll earn that, and your Fast Start Plus bonus. Okay, let's play a little game. And Danielle, I don't want you answering this question, or any of my, Joelyn, don't answer this question. What is a Fast Start Plus bonus? What is a Fast Start Plus bonus? No cheating. all my big business builders on this call. What is a Fast Start Plus bonus? And you might win a prize if you get this correct. Anyone? Anyone? In 5, in 4, you're gonna break my heart. In 2, in 1. I know someone wants to say it. Okay. Somebody's unmuted. Who wants to say it?
I don't know if I have this right, Christina, so I'm gonna take a shot just because no one said it.
Okay.
Is it when you sign up a new coach with a challenge pack?
Okay, close, but no cigar. The Fast Start Plus bonus is a $100 bonus that you receive when you sponsor 5 coaches into your business within a 4-week period. So if I sign up 2 coaches this week with challenge packs, a coach next week with a challenge pack, and then 2 coaches the following week with challenge packs, Beachbody pays you a $100 bonus every time you do that. Okay? So a lot of people don't know that. And in my business, I try to get that bonus every 4 or 5 weeks, right? I'll shoot for that $100 extra in my paycheck by simply making it a goal of mine to continuously adding coaches to my business, which is the life, it's the heartbeat of our business. Your amazing faces are the heartbeat of what we do. We need more faces, and it's up to you to bring them onto our team. And when you do that and you do it effectively, Beachbody will give you that $100 bonus every 5. You can earn it as many times as you want. There's no cap to that. Long term. So these are the things that you look at long term in your business. Team cycle bonuses, right? And those are the things we were just talking about. $14 as an emerald, $18 as a diamond. At the beginning, you're like, what's that all about? Like, that's so small. I don't even know. I can't even buy. Nowadays, you can't even go out to eat with $18. But with a long-term vision, those cycle bonuses grow. As your team grows and you grow as a leader and you grow as someone who is influencing others in their health and fitness and in growing their business, those team cycle bonuses start to become the bulk of your paycheck. They do grow if you keep going, right? And you can have, $100 in team cycle bonuses. As an emerald, you can earn up to $250 a week in team cycle bonuses. As a diamond, you can earn up to $2,000 a week in team cycle bonuses. And it keeps going up as the ranks keep growing. And we're capped every single week at $12,000 a week. Now, I know those are big numbers, hard to grasp as a new coach or just starting to build, but understand that emerald is the gateway to that. Emerald is the gateway to start dreaming big and to start pushing yourself to continue going and going. Matching bonus is a bonus that you earn when your coaches start earning team cycle bonuses. Okay, so when your coaches start earning team cycle bonuses, you get a percentage of that. You don't take any money from them, but Beachbody gives you a percentage of their amounts. And then the leadership quarterly bonuses. These come every quarter, so every 4 months. If you're a 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, or 15-star, you get a bonus. And those bonuses range from $800 as a 2-star to, I saw once a $75,000 15-star bonus, which I think was the biggest one in recent years, which was insane. Those are the bonuses that you get at the different ranks. Every month, you guys, every single month. Now, Beachbody, of course, I'm going to drop the income disclaimer. It does not guarantee anybody's success, but like I told some of my coaches the other day, it's like Carl or whoever at Beachbody is sitting there with your leadership quarterly bonuses saying, here, come get me. Here, come get me. And you just have to do the work to go get those bonuses. It's not like a regular 9 to 5 that it's a risk, right? Whether you're going to get it or not. I remember being an attorney and sitting in my yearly review at the end of the year. It's Christmas time. Oh, by the way, when you're an associate at my firm, they would wait till January to give you your bonus, right after Christmas when you're strapped and you've used your credit cards to pay for all your kids' Christmas. They would wait till January to tell us, oh, I'm sorry, you were short a few hours on your billables, so you can try again next year. And I remember those times when I was already building my Beachbody business. I was already getting the 5-star bonus, which was, anywhere between $3,000 and $5,000 every quarter. And I would just flip them the bird. Like, I'm giving myself a bonus. Thank you very much. Next, right? So I want you to think that way. I want you to realize that all of this earning potential is there for you to make it. It's not for special people. It's not for chosen ones. It's not for people already in the business for a long time. No, it's available for you too. You just got to figure out how to get them. So let's just look at this real fast. These are some of the awesome recognition posts that go up on Thursdays for our team. And I want to highlight Sarah Zamora, who I know has achieved Ruby already, maybe Diamond. I'm not sure if she's yet a Diamond, but you'll notice that she says achieving 2x Emerald. That means that Sarah not only hit Emerald, but she kept going. She kept going, and she signed up 2 more coaches, meaning now she has 4 coaches. She's a 2-time Emerald. If you have that mindset of keep going, you'll notice that those weekly paychecks at the bottom that you see there, they will continue to grow and go up if you continue to keep your eye on sponsoring new coaches onto your team. And I promise you that as you grow and make that commitment to personal development and stick to your goals, write your goals down, and get to work every single day on yourself and then helping others, that you'll start to see the business start to progress. So you guys, I'm done. I'm done. This is now your action plan. You have to make the decision to make it happen, right? It really is a decision to succeed. And it's not only just advancing to Emerald, it's a decision to increase your income through sales, through achieving Success Club, through, a decision to attend Super Saturday, which is coming up, a decision for everything, including a decision to execute on this plan right now. So tonight, I want you to write down who your first 2 coaches are going to be, and then go do it. You can do it tonight and be recognized tomorrow, or you can get to work, and next Thursday, we can have a flood of new Emeralds on our team that are focused as hell of building their business in this quarter, which is the 4th quarter of the year, so that we can take 2020 by storm. Oh my God, my cousin's husband sent me a meme, not a meme, like a black and white image, and I posted it on my stories that says, there are 90 days left in this decade. And I don't know about you, but I got kind of emotional. I was like, stop it, Jamie. Like, there's 90 days left in this decade. And I need you to reflect on that. I want you to make the decision to stop playing small with your life, to stop being fearful of everything, to stop caring what other people think, and do your life big, right? Do your life big. And it starts with making these small decisions to execute on goals and being consistent every single day, and then repeat that fire, get that momentum, and keep going. And then infuse the people that you bring into your Beachbody world, whether it's a customer or a coach, with that same fire. The more that you can accomplish that goal, the better you are going to be positioned to achieve everything that you want out of this business. All right, you guys, I am done. Was that helpful? Are we going to have some new Emeralds? Anybody? Maria? Myra? Stacy? Priscilla? Kat? I know you went Emerald. You're going to be Emerald again tomorrow. See, I love that. Right, Catherine, you brought in another coach, going to be Emerald again tomorrow, and that's awesome, right? That's what this business is about. It's taking a step forward. You might take a step back, but getting back on the horse and doing it over and over and over again. My gosh, my rank has been a roller coaster in 9 years, as you can imagine, right? But I just keep showing up. And that's what I want you guys to do. So I have a little incentive for you guys, and you can't tell anyone. Do you guys keep secrets well? No, Stacy, you gotta keep secrets, man. You gotta keep, and secrets is hard for me to say with these Invisaligns. You guys think
Do you keep secrets well, Christina?
I don't. But they sent me some swag from Beachbody, and I have a bunch of these hats, these P90X hats, like a lot of them, like too many of them, and I want to give these to our new Emerald coaches. So if you're on this call, you have to be on this call right now. If you advance to Emerald by next week, I want you to send me a new Emerald, right? So new Emeralds. I want you to send me your address, and I'm going to send you this snazzy, very vintage P90X. Is vintage, you guys. It is vintage P90X hat that we're going to sport together, okay? So who's going to grab it? Who is going to freaking grab this vintage P90X? This is coming out of the vault. This is the P90X. Some of you weren't even born when P90X came out, right? Some of you were not even born. So I have a lot of them. So how many emeralds are we going to have? All right, so let's do this. Write it down. Tell your people they're signing up. Let's get to work. Let's pop some emeralds. All right, wait, you know what? Let's do like a cute boomerang. Can we have like an emerald gang sign? Emily, you're creative. Can we have an emerald gang sign? Let's do something fun.
My signature pose is this. I don't know.
Okay, let's do that. We can do like
Wait, that makes sense because you need 2 coaches. So.
Oh my God, you're so smart. I don't know what I would do without you guys. You're so smart. Okay, ready? Hold on. I'm gonna do. Are we doing a boomerang or a boomerang, right? Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Ah! Emily, you weren't doing it. Ready? Again. 1, 2. Ah! Okay, we did it. All right, you guys, let's go. Let's rock and roll. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.